super middleweight championship between Badou Jack and George Groves, and this fight lived up to the hype and then some. These guys fought like true warriors. Beautiful jabbing by both men landing excellent power shots, but Badou just looked the stronger of the two at super middleweight. Badou really impressed me. I've never been a fan, but this was the best performance by Badou Jack that I've ever seen. I mean, it was a better performance than even the Anthony Durrell victory. He retained his super middleweight title, and he beat George Groves that night in a very good fight that was close in the middle rounds, but Badou Jack looked to take over the fight in the late rounds and won a unanimous 12-round decision over George Groves. Now, a good fight for Badou Jack that I believe will be against another Englishman, which is James DeGale, for a title for unification match for the IBF super middleweight title and the WBC super middleweight title. I mean, that's a great matchup that I believe that can happen and should happen next, because I don't think Badou is ready for a guy like Andre Ward. Andre Ward is the best of the division, hands down. Ain't nobody beating him at 168 pounds. Now, also on that fight card was the best fight of the night. It was the #1 fight of the weekend. It was Rocky Martinez of Puerto Rico versus Mexico's Orlando Salido. It was a great fight. Guys were going to war. The body punching in that fight was so tremendous by Salido. I mean, I thought he won that fight hands down. These guys were both going at it. They were both getting dropped, and it was such an all-action fight. I mean, they already gave us Fight of the Year type candidate early this year, and they did not disappoint. Everyone knew this was going to be the biggest fight, and it was the best fight of the weekend. I mean, top-notch. This is what you want to see, toe-to-toe, Mexico versus Puerto Rico, and it came out to be a draw. It was not a draw, ladies and gentlemen. Rocky Martinez lost that fight, and Salido should have been the victory, raising his hand that night. But that's the way it goes. Now, the main event, of course, was Floyd Money Mayweather. Mayweather, as expected, dominated Andre Berto. Now, Andre Berto, he gave it his best shot, but he just wasn't good enough to beat Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather, that style you cannot beat. That style of holding, grabbing his opponents, moving in the ring. He did fight and engage more than he did against Manny Pacquiao. I give Floyd Mayweather that. It was a much more entertaining fight than the Floyd Mayweather-Pacquiao fight. And if you want to get really technical about it, Andre Berto landed more punches than Manny Pacquiao. It was only about 2 or 3 punches landed more, but if you want to get technical about it, he did land more punches than Manny Pacquiao. And I believe that he fought harder than Manny Pacquiao. The Pacquiao fight was a big disappointment. This fight right here was a little bit better than what I expected. And Berto did try, but he just wasn't good enough. And Floyd Mayweather retires 49-0, undefeated, and one of the best fighters of his generation. He is definitely not TBE. He is more like TMD, the most dominant. That's what he should be called from now on. But he says he's retired for now. I believe he's going to take a year off and come back with a big deal, probably to fight on free television network, on national TV, on probably NBC. Al Heyman is going to definitely bring him a big money payday deal for that 50th fight. It would also allow the welterweight division to clear out with guys like Kell Brooks, Amir Khan, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, and a lot of other fighters, Danny Garcia, that are in the welterweight division. A year from now, we should know who's the best available opponent that the people are going to want to see to fight Floyd Mayweather for that 50th fight. So we just have to wait and see. Keep following me on Instagram, and also join that Facebook boxing group page, J. Calderon Boxing Talk. And please subscribe to this YouTube channel, because we are building every single day. We're growing. More and more people are joining the movement. Support the movement. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, J. Calderon Boxing Talk. I'm J. Calderon, Stand Clear Entertainment. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support.